Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and today, quick video, we're talking about this, the Logitech G923 and that game, F123. Now, this is not something I intended on making, but then what happened is I made a video, and that video was about the top 5 reasons why you should get F123, and true enough, one of the most exciting reasons, one of the reasons why I got the game personally, is that F123 has got full support for the Logitech G923. Now, for those of you who don't know, it means with this wheel, you've got these buttons on the left hand side here and the rotary knob on the right, and also the LSB and the RSB buttons. Now, these were never fully supported in F122. So when I used to drive in that game, I couldn't use these buttons, which was really a bummer for me because, I mean, that's one of the reasons why I really wanted to get this wheel was the extra functionality. But then now, when I got into F123, these buttons were working, and that was just absolutely phenomenal. But when I made that video, funny enough, right at the end, if you watch the last few minutes when I played F123, I noticed something that the lights were not on, right? And then I tried using the knob and it didn't work. I glossed over it because I didn't realize how serious an issue that was. And then a few days later, I was playing the game again, and I noticed that the support was not there anymore. So the rotary encoder was not working, the buttons were not working, neither were the lights. Now, I actually went through it was like, I think I spent about 2 hours trying to fix this. I went through all the settings. I even went as far as plugging my wheel into my PC to try to update the firmware, hoping that this would fix the problems, but it didn't. Then I jumped into the forums and I saw this. Now, let me just show you exactly what I found. It's just basically EA. Actually, let me just jump into quickly. Okay, so I jumped into the forums, and sure enough, there it was. A post from EA saying that unfortunately they've seen a lot of complaints on the Logitech G923, and due to that they've had to cease support for all the extra functionality. So it actually says here, making this change unfortunately means that additional buttons and rev lights are not supported. They are working with the partners at Logitech to having the support turned back on, but unfortunately they've got no deadlines for this to be fixed, which is actually a real great bummer because, I mean, one of the reasons why I was actually enjoying F123 is just because of that extra functionality. So you can drive like Fernando Alonso. But guys, there it is. We just wait at this point in time to just see exactly how it's going to be resolved. But as of now, the Logitech G923 is not fully supported in F123. And there's a lot of comments coming from you guys as well, G923 owners. I feel you. I feel the pain. It's not cool at all. But anyway, it is what it is. Okay, and then just some quick gameplay just to demonstrate what I'm talking about. We're in F123, and it's lights out, and away we go. Not quite. It's actually lights off, and away we go. As you can see, the lights here are not working. And again, like I mentioned in the last video, you can see when I got to this point, I looked at the bottom and I could see that the shift lights are not working. And that's when I knew there was a problem. And rotary encoder, nothing, plus minus buttons, nothing. We're back to F122 again. But I've actually, funny enough, when you do this, and it's something that a lot of you have been mentioning, which I saw in the forums, is if you then go into your settings and turn your force feedback up, you feel that the force feedback is apparently a lot better. I hadn't noticed it, but yeah, the force feedback, if you turn it all the way up, is a lot better than it was when the lights were working. So I guess it's exactly that. They're trying to balance the force feedback support, having force feedback and having the functionality, or not having proper force feedback, but having the functionality. Yeah, but I guess it is what it is until they fix it. And guys, until the next one, peace out. And remember to send it. Send it. Always keep sending it. Egyptian F1 card. Yeah.